mic should be on? Yes, it is. Now is webcam on. Oh, webcam is on, and it's on a different angle because I keep changing the angle every time. That's annoying. Give me a second. Ah. I hate how wide this camera can get. So the lens is totally not what I want. Because if I wanted something actually good, man. Because if I wanted something actually good, I'd go out and get an actual webcam that can autofocus. But what's low on my priority list is, well, getting a webcam. That's working. It's working well enough. In case I ever need a webcam, I've got that ready. Okay. So that should be working. Is that too big? It wasn't at all. It's just do that. Oh, wow. FF14, the FF14 scene does not have sound alerts on. Nor does it even have a chat. Oh, it has chat on Blackboard, so that'd be good. Okay. So copy that here. Hopefully that's okay, but we'll put it like that, I guess. The hell is this? I don't want that. Remove. Okay. Browser? What is this? Oh, yeah, let's remove that. Don't need that. What is this? BRB? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go now. ready to play. Let me check Twitch. Yep, everything's working. Okay, so yeah, I decided to instead of playing Bahamut Lagoon or Shmup, considering the new patch for FF14 came out recently, I figured I wanted to play that instead. Now I've already done everything minus the new extreme. Anything that has to do with combat, I will probably not try to stream because I don't know. That's not that entertaining. What is this? Oh. So I mean, crafting and gathering is not that entertaining either. But I figured I'd rather have a no stress, don't even think about how the battle system works, and like just do crafting stuff. Unfortunately, they introduced a new game feature that allows me to do just that, to basically play Harvest Moon in FF14, so that will be very fun. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's really fun. But until I do that, I'm gonna go and gather some stuff. I could go straight to Island Sanctuary, I guess, but not yet. Where is... There you are. So this is not what I'm looking for. Oh, this is the one that's on right now. So in this game, whenever you have to gather, there's the highest level materials you get are only available at certain times. So you see that it says 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock to 22 o'clock to 0. And that's taking into account Eorzea time, and Eorzea time is just the time, the in-game time basically, separate from your local time and the server time, which is normal minutes, right? But Eorzea time is like the in-game time that moves a bit faster than our real time, I guess. So if I wanted to get this, I can get it now because it says from 22:00 to 0, so Eorzea time is definitely well within that. And you notice the minutes are ticking by really fast. But I don't want to get this anymore because I've already got so many of these, and I can craft all of these pretty easily. So I don't need... I definitely don't need those anymore. The other stuff I probably need to get is... I think this one is... Yep, this is a 12 o'clock one. So what I actually want to do is get this one here. Over there. Okay. Excuse me. Do I have a snack available on me? I do have my anchovies. Do I want to eat some anchovies? No, I don't. My throat does not feel like it needs something dry in it. Okay, so let's swap to botanist, and now we just wait for 24 Eorzea time. Over the course of the stream, if I find the music to be a slight tedious, like it's too repetitive, then I will change out the music for something else. But until then, I probably won't do that, especially for Island Sanctuary, because it'll be the first time I encounter music from that island. So yeah, I'll be a while. But when I'm just doing the crafting gathering here, maybe, yeah. And I can't exactly use plugins. If I use a plugin to change the music, that would definitely get me banned. I'll just mute the BGM. What is this guy doing? This guy is probably melting his materia. Oh yeah, I should show my gear. Yeah, I've got mostly pentamelted stuff. There's some exceptions. You can see it. Yeah, actually, a lot better. yeah, my gathering stuff still needs a bit more work. I still need to find more perception. Which one's it? Yeah, I still need more perception 14s to... Oh, over there. I don't want to go too in depth about materia because that's quite there's a lot to discuss about it, so okay. Excuse me. And gathering this is pretty easy as long as you have the right equipment. Man, I didn't get lucky there. Alright. I don't want to talk about every little single thing I'm doing for gathering because there's quite a lot to do, a lot of knowledge that you have to have in order to gather high level materials. But basically, with all those gems I've slotted into my equipment, that is necessary, and it takes a long time because some of these materials are expensive, and also there's a chance that the gem won't be slotted into the equipment. So trying to work around that is pretty annoying. Because it takes so much time. So after that's done, we got that. I think we do like 1 12-hour time of this, and then I'll go do Island Sanctuary. So let's go over to here. Is this 12? 2? Yeah. Alright. Oh, I forgot about material extraction, have I? No, I haven't. I actually got some. So, unspoiled, huh? I kind of want to get that unspoiled stuff. Well, eventually I'll definitely need more scripts later, but not now. Ooh, ooh, what is this? It's a cool looking mount. How do you get that mount? I haven't really looked into how to get the mounts in this game. Oh yeah, I need to do beast tribes. I totally forgot about that. I'll do that later. That is pretty low, but then I'm missing out. Whatever, that's not really that important. Maybe instead of playing out the whole 12-hour period of time in this in the game, I will just do the beast tribes for times where I don't need the materials. Yeah, I don't know if I really need more powder logs. I already got 29. Let me just check what's next after this. Is it this? This is 8. So that's not it. What's 4? Oh, 4 is this one. This one. This one's 4. Yeah. 4 o'clock. How many of those do I have? Bayberries. I've got 90 of them. Search recipe. Oops. So 5 of these will make 18 berry cloths. That's not too bad. And I already have some of them, don't I? Yeah, so I've got 20. If I make all of this, that is. 20 should be enough, right? I have to look over what I'm crafting again. So that's 1 there. 4 there. Yeah, I've got more than enough, it seems like. Just check everything else. Yeah. I've got more than enough. The rest that I craft will just be for selling, and a lot of people are paying good money for that, so I'll have to get on that right away. So once I get this stuff, I will start to craft more bayberry cloths. Come on. I already have some of these mounts, except for this one. This one's the Beast Tribe one. Beast Tribal Crest one. Oh my god, everyone's swarming to it. That's crazy. My perception can definitely use more improvement because I need like 3800 in order to really benefit from this, but I don't exactly have that much. Oh my god, it's really loud, isn't it? Sorry. We don't really need that many logs, so getting 2 or 1 at a time is fine. Let's get out of there. Jeez, that's loud. Materia is a concept introduced in Final Fantasy VII, wasn't it? I would have heard about it if it was in FF6, and the only time I've heard of materia is in FF7. Which again, another Final Fantasy that I haven't played yet. Which I probably will want to later, I don't know. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Oracillin. How are you doing? What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was gonna go craft some bayberries, but before that... is this 6? Okay, what's the 6 o'clock one? What? Am I crazy or something? What's going on? Oh, this is the 6 o'clock one. I might need more of that actually. Okay. While I'm waiting for that, I will just do my crafting. So, I do not have macros ready to craft this sort of item, so I'm gonna have to do everything manually, which means it's gonna take some time each time I craft this. Okay. Okay, time to craft. I am doing these actions very quickly. I don't know if I should bother explaining it because there's a lot to explain. Like, this game has how many expansions? There's Heaven's Ward, so that's 1. Stormblood 2. Shadowbringers 3. Edmorka 4. And if you really want to count 2.0 as an expansion, then that's 5. That's 5 expansions for that this game already has. So there's so much content in this game. It's gonna take me forever to try to explain every single one of what's happening, every single action that I'm doing here. I guess I can do it while I'm doing it though. I can explain a little. Wait, no. But just know that it takes a long time to be able to even begin to craft these materials, let alone have the right stats even to make all of this stuff at the highest quality. Too much time, I would say. I've been playing this game for too long. You can play this entire game without even worrying about the crafting or gathering part of this game. It's totally not mandatory in the slightest. Is it fun? I have no idea if it's fun. So, to some people, this might be fun because of how kind of, I don't want to say monotonous because that has a negative tone to it, but like negative connotation, but it's fulfilling that, you know, oh, you're crafting the thing, you're getting the thing, and you're able to get a lot of reward out of it, like getting a high quality item or whatever. So it does satisfy that primal urge, I guess. Crafting and gathering. What do I do here again? Oh yeah, that's fine. I have to be slightly careful here because I could accidentally just press the wrong button and then screw over my entire crafting process. There we go. I'll probably craft until it's 6 o'clock on Eorzea time, which is this time over here. And then I'll go out and get the other new material that appears only at 6 o'clock. So yeah, I feel like you can play through the entire game in MSQ without even realizing that I'm just gonna do that. Without even realizing about the nuances of gathering. I certainly didn't when I finished Shadowbringers, so it's like you're playing an entirely different game whenever you do this sort of stuff. For better or for worse. Which one? Oh yeah, this one. And normally you're not supposed to be doing... What you're supposed to do here is actually create crafting macros of your own and then use that macro to craft it instead of having to spend like mental effort trying to craft these yourself. Because you might just accidentally press the wrong button and that sucks. But if you create a crafting macro, then you don't have to worry about pressing the wrong button unless you screw it up. Which one am I doing? This one. Excuse me. And crafting and gathering never becomes worth it until you're at the very end game of it. So whenever I've actually had cousins ask me if they should bother with crafting and gathering. And my answer is always no if you're just intending on playing the story. Because all this stuff, like, it never becomes useful until you do endgame, because whenever you craft early game stuff, no one wants that. Like, there's no market for that. So if you really want to be making money out of crafting and gathering, you have to put in the work, level up your crafters and all that, enter meld, put all these materia into your best equipment. Yeah, it's a long process. And so you're only really doing it, at least at the beginning of the game, because you like it. That's the only reason at that point in the game, unless you really want to engage yourself with the end game crafting stuff, in which case you have to actually be in order to make the big money, you actually have to log on to the game as soon as the new patch is out and gather all these new materials and like gather them as quickly as possible and sell them on the market as soon as you can, because that's when the demand is high, and when people who haven't leveled their crafters or gatherers that much but still want those materials in order to make their life easier, or make their life more convenient, I should say. The demand for that is huge at the beginning of the patch, so making money off of crafting gathering is really only not possible, but like only beneficial whenever you do it when the patch first comes out. Doing it at any other time, you have less return from it. Which isn't to say you don't get any return. You definitely get some. Because I remember I was crafting a certain ingot. Wait, yeah. I was crafting this late into the previous patch. Very late. And I still got a lot of money out of it. But of course, if I had crafted this and crafted this and sold it on the market when the patch was beginning, when it was first out, then I would have gotten so much more money. But since I didn't, I got some. Don't get me wrong. Like, these materials are still hard to get if you don't have a fully leveled crafter, so they're still valuable in a way, but not as valuable as they could be. Bayberry cloth. Where is it here? And the only other reason why you would want to do crafting on your own as well is to save money on certain crafts, and to save money, like actually procuring the materials yourselves is obviously a lot cheaper than buying them on the market. But then you have to think about, what are you actually using your time for? Well, that too, of course, but like, oh crap. Okay, that's what I get for not paying attention. Boop. I was supposed to press the one where if you use it, it halves the durability reduction, but I didn't press it. I pressed something else entirely. I totally forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, something about crafting and gathering to save money, and I certainly am, but only to an extent, I'd say. Because it's already 6. Let me head over to this place. Only to an extent, really. It's what I want to say. Like, you're saving money, but only if you're doing endgame stuff. I guess that's it. If you're crafting stuff to save money for lower level stuff, anything that's below level 90, which is the max level, so if you're not at level 90 and you're crafting stuff, you're not going to be saving that much money, honestly. And the stuff you can craft at that level anyway is not that useful, so I hope I get it. Oh, okay, it blocked. Good. I hope I didn't. Sorry. I hope I extracted materia from my equipment before I did this. Okay, I didn't have anything to do anyway. Okay, so let's go back to making the bayberry cloth. Got 2 more to make. I'm excited about what Island Sanctuary could be, because that's the new gameplay thing that they introduced in this patch, which is apparently supposed to be like Harvest Moon-ish in a way, or Animal Crossing, which I'm excited to find out because I do like those games. I am a fan of monotonous grinding, in a way. So yeah, I really want to see what that's about. That might have been... Okay, that wasn't a mistake. I kind of had to do a little flexibility there because the quality went up a bit too high. I could be having a much easier time if I had fully pentamelted my equipment, because my equipment is not as good as it could be, and that's the main reason why I've been slightly struggling with these crafts, because they're so high level that in order to be really consistent with them, you need to have the right material on you, which I do not. I do not have the right material on me, on my equipment. So I have to resort to stuff like using this T here, which gives me more CP, max 21, it gives me 21 CP. Just so that this craft is even possible to get a high quality mark. Okay, so that's done. There's one more, I don't want to make that yet. I want to make more of this, so I'll get that ready, and then I'll have to craft that later. Oh yeah, I can craft more of this. I can do that. We basically have 1 minute left in our potion duration, so I just want to get this done as soon as we can. And then we'll move on to actually make more gathering. I don't think I would do any combat today. I could. I definitely could. Like, I could do PvP. I haven't played PvP for a while though, so I don't know what that's about anymore. I played it when it first came out, when they introduced new PvP changes, but I don't know anymore. I haven't really engaged with... I didn't really like the PvP of... I mean, okay, I did like the PvP, but it's not really enough for me to continue playing that mode, because if I want PvP, I could just go play a fighting game instead, and I have the experience I need from that. But with a PvP system where you have to work with other people in order to not lose, well, I've already experienced that kind of frustration with League of Legends, and I quit that game a long time ago because of that. So I really did not want to go through that again, because I could easily see myself being a degenerate in that game and just like blaming other people for whatever reason because they're bad, which they usually are, I'll say. I'd rather not have my victory and loss caused by one person who doesn't know what they're doing, which is very likely in a large game like this and League of Legends. Such is the nature of team-based matchmaking. If I want to deal with bad matchmaking, I'll just play King of Fighters 15, where I don't even get a match. So I need to go to this one, I think. Oh yeah, I actually called the printing shop where I commissioned my artwork. Well, my quote-unquote artwork. The arcade stick artwork. And they were actually nice and were able to do a reprint according to my actual specifications. So I'm eager to see what they're going to do about that. Hopefully it should be correct this time. I did specify clearly that I want to keep the white border. I want to keep the entire template intact with the same size. So Yeah, here's hoping that I'm a bit more clear. I was a bit more clear for... Ooh. Here we are. Here's hoping I was a bit more clear about what dimensions I wanted out of the artwork, out of the sticker. Because I really want to build that stick. And they say that they should be able to finish it and give the artwork to me by Thursday, so tomorrow. So here's hoping I'm able to do an arcade building stream tomorrow. If I can't, I'm gonna play more Bahamut Lagoon. But yeah, we'll have to see. Okay. So that's that done, and now I have to go and get some of... Wait, I think that's it. That's all I wanted. Oh, I forgot to get this, didn't I? Oh no, I did get it, sorry. So what's at 10 o'clock? $10 o'clock is this one. Okay, I guess we're done. That's it. That's enough crafting and gathering that I'm willing to do today. On stream, that is. I just figured I'd do just a tiny bit and show end level crafting, which is not... I mean, you see a lot of people here, but this is like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people, including me, doing this crafting stuff out of the entire server. So yeah, not a lot of people are doing this. He's hoping I got some good materia out of this. Right. Now let me do the tribal quests in Rajatan. And then I'll finally do Island Sanctuary. There's not much to say. There's not much to say about the new patch in terms of battle changes or whatever. It's not something I really care about, sort of. I mean, I am an aesthetic that does care about the stats a little, but I'm just gonna be doing what I've been normally doing, and that will apparently work just as fine. There is one There is one big change about how direct hit rate works. So I don't know what that's gonna turn out to be. I'm just waiting on the people who actually figure this stuff out and not me, because I don't really want to spend my time looking at the numbers, and I don't even know how to interpret the numbers really. I'm just leaving other people to do that instead of me. One of these quests might actually involve some combat, in which case I'll annihilate them because of my OP Dark Knight. Where is the other... Oh, there it is. Haven't really been playing any shmups or any other game really. I've just been playing this game because, you know, the new patch. The hype will probably die down. I can't even say the hype will die down next week, because that's when the new Savage tier releases, which is the harder raid content, which my group is gonna do. So it won't die down quite yet, but in the in-between of the raid times, I'll certainly will not be playing FF14 as much as this week. But until then, I'm just going to be playing FF14 all day. I've also already done all the story quests as well, so this stream will be very spoiler free. I say very because I might spoil a few things here and there without meaning to. There we go. I mean, I hope I won't. Kill this Pisaka. Isn't that a demon in SMT games? There is a demon in the SMT games. It has like down the middle of its body there's like a mouth. There's like a... Okay, I'll have to be really careful with my words here. There's a mouth like across the chest and belly. Right? I think. And it's like a void in there, I believe. That's like one of the Pisaka designs in SMT. Speaking of SMT, the music for the new raid tier is certainly very similar to those series of games. Although it's much more closer to Persona, I guess, which I was very surprised by. I really like the music of the new raid tier. Just unexpected, I guess. Also way better than the previous raid tiers. The previous raid tiers music was so not good. I really didn't like it. It got so aggravating to listen to once I spent more than no time. Oh, I've already unlocked the next tier. We'll do that. Sorry, I'm a story skipper. I'm sorry. I'm a story skipper for anything that isn't the main story quest. And with some exceptions. Like maybe like optional raid content. Which reminds me, I did skip a lot of the story of the new raid. I'll have to get around to actually watching that again. Which I hope the game allows me to in New Game Plus. Alright, what are you about? He rode up on the hippocart. Someone robbed you. You didn't bother to look at the tracks when you were like confused on who robbed you? Also, there's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing in this poorly textured ground to suggest any kind of wheel tracks. Gotta love the old engine that they were forced to use because of the bad management decisions of 1.0. There's like a whole YouTube video about that, I believe, which I haven't actually watched yet. I should get around to doing that. But then again, what is a game by Square Enix that isn't marred by awful management? Right? You're not a Square Enix game if you don't have that. It's like almost a requirement, almost. I can't wait until I learn about their next decisions about what to do with cryptocurrency. Even though they're a gaming company. This guy has some cool looking gauntlets here. Did they steal a hippocard? Oh. Savnir for fire color here. Good for conquest. I mean, the foggiest idea what delusions you're writing, but you're picking... You gotta run. I'm just gonna read this very quickly. I shouldn't have skipped that earlier cutscene. If I'm gonna read this very quickly. They want medicine. And they want to fight. One of them is naked. These are the villainous elephants, I believe, that we just encountered. This is the first time I've encountered them. Don't judge someone based on their looks. Got it. I'm glad I know about that kind of moral lesson. Oh, already done? Okay, nice. Oh, I just realized that there's gonna be more tribal quests right after I turn in this quest. Okay, Island Sanctuary is gonna be on hold for a bit. One thing I haven't done yet in so for my arcade stick modding, I am modding an Xbox 360 controller basically. The problem with that is that's obviously not going to work with PS4 consoles. So I do have an adapter for that ready. However, I don't want to always have an adapter ready. I kind of just want to plug in and play, right? Unfortunately, those kind of boards that allow you to do that, let's skip this, are like over $100 in AUD, if not over 130, I believe. Very pricey. I mean, the parts I bought were very pricey, but I also bought many of them. Buying just the board is $130. So that's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna have to rely on the adapter for quite a bit. And even if I did get a board, I'd probably get something cheap, like, oh, this is a PS3, PS4 board or something, I don't know. And I'll be applying it to a totally different arcade stick that I have, so... Yeah, the smaller stick that I currently have is just going to be stuck with an adapter, which may or may not be good. Which I haven't fully tested out if the adapter is good or not. I mean, I can try it out now, actually. Considering I am playing a game that you can play on gamepad. I put it. Where did I put it? Oh my god, did I lose it already? Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Is it in here? Oh, I don't know where the adapter went. Is it to the side here, actually? Hi. How did I already lose it? It should be nearby. It hasn't left this room. I know that for sure. It can't have. Oh! I know where I put it. No, I don't. Don't know where I put it. Man. Did I put it in here at least? Next to the FFXIV cards? No. Where did it go? I cleaned up the desk so that maybe it's on. Oh, it's right here. Under my playing cards. Okay, let me just momentarily see what kind of input delay we're working with here. I don't know why I'm deciding to test this out now and not in my own time, but yeah. I certainly don't notice any input delay. I'm really bad at noticing input delay anyway. Seems really good. What really sucks about this adapter though is I'm gonna show you this. So this is the arcade stick that I wanted it to work for. I'll bring it up. We'll just have to cat jam there. Whatever, I don't care at this point. So this is the arcade stick I actually have. Not quite the artwork, but Street Fighter 4. And this is a PS3 stick. Now, this arcade stick has caused me so many problems in terms of its compatibility. I've mentioned it before in locals, and also sometimes on stream as well. But so the only way this arcade stick works in the computer is if you have a PCIe USB card or something. Wait, PCIe via chip. You need one of these cards, PCIe chips. You need one of these, yeah. That has 4 USB ports, but the chip here, I think this is the chip, needs to be a VIA chip, I believe. It needs to be the correct chipset in order for the arcade stick to work, which I do have. I still have it in my computer. But if you attempt to work it on even this adapter that I have right here, this adapter I have right here, it does not work. It does not power up at all. My other sticks certainly do. The Xbox 360 one does. The other PS3 stick I have doesn't. So I'm just gonna assume this is a PS3 problem made by Sony. Yeah, the Mad Catz TE1 stick doesn't even power whenever I use this, when I plug it into anything. So if I were to buy a new board, it would be me replacing that particular board, because that is just stupid. Whatever Mad Catz did or Sony did in order to make PS3 sticks not work on anything other than their own console. At least with, look, as problematic as Microsoft's drivers are for their controllers. At least they like genuinely work. With the PS3 controllers, you can't even claim that. Or at least the PS3 controllers I have. You can't claim they just work. Very frustrating. So yeah, I wonder if there are cheaper boards that I can just buy for less than 100. There has to be, right? And I don't know if PS5 compatibility is something I really have to worry about. Is that really something I have to worry about? I don't think so. Everyone is... I haven't... Every time I've gone to locals, everyone brings their PS4 or even PS3 or like... you know, those older consoles, but never a PS5. I haven't seen a PS5 at locals. So I don't know if I should even bother with PS5 compatibility. Not only that, it's like not many fighting games are even being developed nowadays for PS5, so yeah, I don't know. If I do get a board that has like a more limited compatibility than the universal board, it will be like under $100, which is more affordable, I guess, but not that much. So that kind of prospect is more exciting to me than having to fork out $130 on one controller. Because I don't use those controllers that much to justify that price. I use them enough to justify some amount, of course, but not that much. Not $200 worth. If I were to buy something of that much, I'd just save it for a better computer, honestly. Why do controllers have to be so complicated? Can't there just be a simple plug and play? Can't there always be cross compatibility with every controller on every console? What's wrong with that? Is that such an imaginary world that we have to... Wait, what? Look to your map for the garment's change area of effect. Speak with the perturbed rider to restore or prolong the garment change. While wearing the disguise, your god is come. Your god is come. Alright. I don't mind saying that. I even have this headpiece in my armory chest that I could choose to put on, but I won't because it looks really ugly in my opinion. I mean, that's the point. That's entirely the point, but I don't want ugly stuff on my character just yet. Once this is done, I'll be able to get started with Island Sanctuary. Where's the guy? Oh, there he is. Your god is come. Thank you, O Divine. Question awkward, but all Gajasu and village walk naked, but here Matanga cover bodies. What do? Just be yourself. You are naked. Okay. Oh, excuse me. The reason why I've been delaying myself from doing Island Sanctuary for so long, like I could have done it last night, but the thing with that is I don't think many times they said that the Island Sanctuary you don't need to require anything to play it, and also that you don't bring stuff out from that game to the main game. And yeah, the reason why I haven't done the Island Sanctuary is because of the lack of progress in the main game, which is it's entirely the point, of course. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I'm still gonna play it, mind you, but maybe when there's a lot less stuff to do, like in the middle of between patches, then I'll definitely do more Island Sanctuary, maybe. But at least in the first week, the motivation to do Island Sanctuary is a bit low compared to so many other things I have to do in this game. One more thing before I go and do Island Sanctuary. Let's do some gambling. I'm sure everyone loves to see gambling on Twitch. This has now turned into a gambling stream, by the way. Just be warned. I haven't done this in a long time, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Does this count as a gambling thing? That is gambling banned on Twitch, or what's the deal with gambling streams even? Oh, this is bad. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, I was screwed no matter what I picked. I guess if I pick this one, then I'll get a bit more, but it's not worth it to risk a lower. Oh, okay, that's bad. I'm hoping for a 24 here, so 3,600. Wow. Okay, I like that. I like that very much. Aiming for another 3,600. Okay, okay. I at least got 1,800. That's good. And that's it, right? Yeah. And there's Air Force One. I guess I can do that. I haven't done these mini games in a long time. Like I'm not a huge fan of the gold saucer. There you go. I am not a huge gold saucer fan, if you can believe it. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. I could be missing a shot. Okay. I mean, I play first-person shooters. I play Fallout 3. I want to activate my real life VATS. That's how I'm going to beat this. Except every shot is 100%. Not even 95%. It's 100. Easy shots. Are you gonna ram into those? I wonder if they count as points if you ram into certain targets. I wonder if my mouse cursor is supposed to be shown on the screen. Probably not. I've seen streamers rush this too much. And there's no reason to rush really. They give you plenty of time to do these. They give you plenty of time to shoot these targets, so there's no reason to like do things really fast. I wonder who would actually have trouble consistently getting high scores in this. Like if they couldn't consistently get a high score here, I wonder what that would look like. Because it really is like maybe my previous playing of Osu way back in the day makes me really good at that type of minigame, so who knows. But that is really easy. Anyway, it's time to actually do this. Over here. Now, let me check on my glamour plates right now. Can I change into something? Wow, I only have armor. Oh. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's nothing. Wow, I only have armor put on. I don't even have any casual wear, do I? Surely I do. That's my casual wear? Yeah, no thanks. I gotta change that immediately. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna stick with my Dark Knight armor. Alright, let's see what all the hype is about for this place. Alright, Tataru, you better teach me something. The refreshing caress of the wind, the soothing whisper of the waves. How liberating. I admit I've been looking forward to joining you here. Now this may come as a surprise. I'm going to read this very quickly. I have since returned to its natural state. Real verbs never been one to sail around idly. Formulating island settlements. Side plans in motion. I'm one of the private owners. Procuring all materials needed to settle here locally. Isn't this just housing? This isn't exactly a one-woman job. I have to agree there. Not to worry, I have arranged ample assistance. I shall happily introduce you in just a moment, but you need to follow me towards the charming little clearing I've designated as your base of operations. If you climb up the step ahead, we'll do stuff. I kind of want to get... Oh wait, I can't do housing right now because I'm broke. If I really want to get advanced with housing, I need more money than what I have now, which is 1 million. Not close to being good enough. Allow me to introduce you to the Felicious Furball, the leader of your team of leaders. Furball? That's a cat? I can't read that. In addition to our feline friend here, I took the liberty of preparing a variety of other mammoths to assist with construction and development of the Isle. You'll be pleased to know they are the latest and greatest models of one of the brilliant minds of Charlian. The professor in the studio was searching for a means to make use of his advanced automata. To make a long story short, I made him an offer he couldn't refuse, and managed to acquire all of them for an unbeatable price of free. An offer he couldn't refuse. You know, I haven't seen Godfather yet. Is that where that line's from? I want to watch that somehow, but it's not available on any streaming services that I currently have access to. Intended to be used as laborers. Uh-oh. These are slaves? I'm going to read this very quickly. Purchase remote location. One of those without such funds who simply wish to enjoy nature and live off the land. We must prove that such a feat is possible and assist isle keepers. Sure. Make your island sustainable. Oh, The mechanism still gets stuck from time to time? Oh, thank goodness, that's a relief. But I should leave you to get properly acquainted. I'll return to see the fruits of your partnership when they're ripe for the picking. Cultivate the land or explore? The choice is yours. I want to explore. I want to see what this place is all about. Yes, welcome to the island. Give the word when you're finished ogling the surroundings. I prefer to get on with this sort of business sooner than later. I should very much like to discuss the matter of my payment. You may now visit the island sanctuary of a party member, free company member, or friend who has unlocked the feature of speaking to Bolden. We're unable to visit an island sanctuary if the owner has forbidden access to the island. There's no one on the isle in question, or if the isle in question has already reached max capacity. You must be on an acquaintance home world if you wish to visit the island sanctuary. You may invite a lot of people once it reaches a sufficient stage of development. Okay. I think it's safe to say I'm not going to be inviting anyone yet right now. Explore the wilds, build landmarks, grow crops, tend to animals, and enjoy everything this slice of paradise has to offer. No class job restrictions. Island XP and sanctuary rank. Visions. I understand what I must. This is a very interesting checkbox. Imagine if you just finished reading a terms and conditions, or not, and this is the text box that you just checked. Sorry. I understand what I must do. That's a very ominous sounding checkbox if I've seen one. You may be the owner, but you suck. And we're gonna go explore. Sure. I kind of want to explore my own though. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 3 and just been exploring the wasteland on my own, and that has been much more fun to me than actually doing any side quests, honestly. Oh, the music. Should I make it louder? I'll make it a bit louder. It's under here. Oh, I can't. I have to raise the master volume and like reduce everything else. Whatever. A fine place to set up shop, would you not agree? Yes, I think it would do nicely. Now, while it has much potential, this killing is currently as bare as a white baboon's buttocks. Did not need to know that. We need some form of shelter from the elements if we truly make something of the place. Mr. Tataru has probably explained for chopping, but I think it's safe to assume that chopping down a tree with your bare hands is outside of your repertoire. Interesting that I talked about Minecraft last night and now I'm playing this game here. Wait, not last night, last Monday. We need tools for delicate work of this nature. Was it Monday or was it during the Fallout stream? I don't even remember. As such, the first order of business was craft yourself a hatchet. You will need 3 palm leaves and 2 stones and branches each. Follow east along the path that makes your first foray into the wilderness to procure them. Should you get any funny ideas about exploring the isle and opt to leave me out here to waste in the rain, you will find my twin, the furious furball, waiting here for you instead. Before you go... Wait, was that supposed to be a joke? Oh, that was supposed to be a joke. That was a joke. That flew over my head. Should you get any funny ideas about exploring the isle and opt to leave me out here to waste in the rain, you will find my twin, the furious furball, waiting here for you instead. That's funny. Before you go, I have something for you. It's called the Isle Keeps Index. It's to help you keep track of your projects here on the island. Can't have you running about watering mammoths instead of plants. That should be all for this. This mammoth is giving me a lot of attitude. That'll be all for now. Safe travels. I'll be waiting here should you need me. If I've disappeared, it's because I've been mauled by a wild animal, I assure you. So now I've got the index, access the interface for crucial information, and I can select gather mode, which may be enabled from the index. Access the guide from the Isle Keeps Index. may perform all the actions necessary for you to develop your IO strategy by utilizing the modes available in the IO Keeps index. Okay. Go into the index. Got it. You told me that 3 times. Now I understand. Make use of your duty actions, mounts, and modes to become the master of your new domain. Okay. IO Ventori. Nah, that's just pushing it. Wait, what is this? Click here to change your mode to gather. Oh, okay. Sanctuary gathering log. Okay, that's stuff. All right. Guide. Gathering. I can gather. Imagine if this gameplay mode actually is important to get some relic weapons. That would be insane. Like, I'm sure a bunch of top raiders would be really mad about that. Being forced to do this mode in order to get high stat items. I don't think they'll do that though. That would be a bit much. They've always said that this gameplay mode is just for yourself and doesn't affect any other types of gameplay, so yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm just taking my time looking around. I mean, this spot right here isn't really much to look around, but well, I still think it's nice to look. Cool cave system. Is there no way to build a house inside this cave system? I don't think so. The other place I was just in was very flat, as if that's where you're supposed to build the settlement. But so yeah, I guess this stuff is off limits. The music's pretty fun, pretty Animal Crossing like. That's what you want in a mode like this. Island Vine. Is that in my inventory? Okay, good. It's in my IO inventory. Oh, it doesn't even have their own limits? That's awesome, it doesn't have their own limit. Okay, got a palm leaf. What the heck? What is that supposed to be? Rotten pumpkins? Iron pumpkin seeds. Okay, I can grow some pumpkins then. Would I really want some seeds out of rotting pumpkins though? Oh, thank you for the lurk, Sofa. It feels very off to be exploring this land with a giant sword on my back, which is why I was looking for some casual wear, but I apparently don't. I don't have a glamour plate with casual wear. Oh, why? There's animals here. Can I interact them? No, I can't interact with them in any way. I think I'm gathering too many pumpkin seeds. How many do I have? Got 8. 8 is... that's not enough. There is no limit to what I can get. Island branch. So what do I need? Okay, so I've got island branches. I've got 2 of them. So I need stones from somewhere. In this part of the map, apparently. And then I need some palm leaves. Maybe from here. That didn't look like a palm tree though. Okay. Oh, the music just stopped. It doesn't loop? Well, I'm definitely gonna play some of my own music as I'm doing this gameplay mode. Because I can see that... well, if the music is just gonna outright stop, then Of course, I am going to have to get my own music after all. But in a gameplay mode like this, I can see the music being very repetitive and monotonous. Damn, I really wish I had some casual wear. I've been too focused on raiding in this game to think about the aesthetics of my character, which I put some effort into how my character looks. Like, I really like the blue coat, and I found these arm guards which really fit with the arm guards, and the feet part really fit with the coat, and I just attached the ribbon on her. I kind of like that look, but you know, you can't, it's not fitting for every situation. Wow, there's just outright no music. I'm actually a bit surprised by that. What kind of music should I play for this? I don't know. Oh, I can use this. Oh, the music plays whenever I'm in here. You can move on to crafting your very first tool then, a hatchet. While you're out there gathering, you could do a little more than scavenge an odd branch here and there from trees, yes? Well, that will all change in just a moment. With that hatchet in hand, you may hack away at as many trees as you like to secure raw timber and tree sap. The brilliance of the hatchet's design, a design of my own making, mind you, is that even a non-mammoth like yourself can craft it with your own two non-mammoth hands. Isn't that wonderful? I've uploaded the blueprints for the design to your index. Go on, make the hatchet. Okay, make the hatchet. Oh. Crafting log. Make hatchet. Play Minecraft. You are now able to gather new materials from trees in the island sanctuary. So, okay, and now talk to her again. Yes, that is indeed a hatchet. With it, you can now collect all the logs you could ever want or need. Let's move on to the next place, Showa. That hatchet of yours should be able to cut through even the thick bark of the palm tree, meaning you can now collect palm logs, a material vital to our soon-to-be built haven. The first building we make shall naturally be the most important, as it will be the very foundation of our base of operations. I think it best we leave matters of nomenclature to myself. I hereby dub this essential facility the Cozy Cabin. Yeah, I think it's best that we leave naming to the mammoth than me. Ah, my poor back. Looks like a gravestone. That does not look appealing at all. Goodness, I'm due for a healthy amount of grease after that ordeal. Anyway, I've prepared the land. You need to prepare the rest. Check the log board beside me to review the materials you need for the cabin. As we're building a cabin this time and not a tool, the amount of materials required are a magnitude above what was needed before. Take your time collecting them if you must, but not too much. In the meanwhile, I'll round up all the other mammoths in preparation for constructing the cabin and begin ordering them around. You know, what I do best. The construct feature is now available. Okay. What is that going to involve? I need 10 logs. I need 10 palm leaves, 5 island vines, more island stone, and island sand. Okay. Well, I can do that. Wait a second. Regular sprint and IO sprint is different. Why? Wait, movement speed is increased and the duration is for 20 seconds, but the recast time for this is 5 seconds. That means I can just keep spamming this. You can just spam it whenever. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. Okay. That changes things a lot, actually. So, do I have my hatchet equipped or something? Do I need to equip it in any way or no? Oh, uses it automatically. Oh, I get even more materials. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, we'll head over here. I want to explore though. I guess when I finish constructing the cabin and finish the tutorial, I probably will explore a bit more. Music is pretty relaxing. What kind of music can I play on the stream? Am I allowed to play any Nintendo music on stream? Is that claimable in any way? Even though it's from a video game and not a publishing company? I know Nintendo is a bit heavy-handed when it comes to stuff like that. Heavy-handed on the punishment, I mean. Oh, excuse me. You know, this music reminds me of Ragnarok Online more than it does Animal Crossing. Oh man, wow, it definitely feels like I'm playing a free-to-play MMO right now. I just had the strongest feeling of deja vu. I can't believe I'm playing FF14, one of the biggest MMOs ever, to play what I could usually play in a free-to-play Korean MMO. So the music doesn't loop properly or something like that. It just stops midway through. It's a little concerning. Thing is though, I still am having trouble deciding what kind of music I'd play. I'm kind of just collecting random stuff, by the way. I don't oh wait, I did need this stuff because it's island sand. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Yeah, music really does just stop. It's very interesting. Let's figure out something let's try to figure out something that we could play. Harvest Moon music would be too easy. What would be appropriate music for this sort of stuff? If anyone in the chat has any ideas, I'm open to it. Oh, music just started up again. Well, okay. I kind of want to listen to this music though, just so that I'm not like dismissing it outright. Okay, well I've got one idea that one kind of soundtrack that I could play. Let's hope it's not too bad. It looks like this track is just the same It's just lacking a looping point, surprisingly. That's very rare for this game's music. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh, look at these animals! I want to take care of them. I want to get their wool. I want to brush them. I want to raise their affection so I get golden wool instead. Oh, does that only work in Harvest Moon? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this is not going to give me palm logs, is it? Island log here, that's different. Oh yeah, those are more palm trees. The way the music's, yeah, I'm definitely gonna get my own music in. If there's somehow somebody that doesn't know what this song is, I'd be a little concerned. I wouldn't be that concerned at all, actually, but like, this is so memorable to me. And the mid-2000s quality as well, that's perfect. It's a bit loud. Perfect. I hope I'm allowed to play this kind of music. This is Maple Story's best soundtrack by far. Like, I don't know if there's any track that's better than this intro theme. It's really hard to beat. I can't believe how fitting this is. I can't even hear the music. That's what I get for turning BGM to mute. Please skip the occasional down? Wait. That's not gonna protect from rain. It's a bit rough around the edges, I give you, but it's home, and it's technically your home, but why get fussy about the details? Rest your head on the cot or call your friends over. You're free to use it as you wish. I've taken the liberty of calling a few of my own friends over, in fact, and I think you'll find them most charming. They'll provide services that you undoubtedly come to find valuable. You may access the orchestra to play your favorite tunes. Oh! And exchange various items when merchants station inside the cabin. And 2 types of calories. Seafarers' calories may be earned by realizing visions, developing isle, performing various activities within your island sanctuary, may be earned by selling materials in your isle inventory, and to the enterprising explorer in the cozy cabin. They may now visit my island. Oh! Sorry, I am gonna stop that. Let's figure out what music I could play. What kind of orchestrons do I even have? Maybe may only be accessed and heard by an owner of an island. What do I even have? I'm good. I'm not sure if I want to listen to this kind of music in my island sanctuary. And not because of the type of music it is, but because it's Final Fantasy 15 music. No, Final Fantasy 15 music's good. It's really good. It's just That's really the only redeeming factor to that game. What's this? I mean, Yoko Shimomura is a legendary composer for sure. What's this? Oh! This is perfect. Yep, we're playing this. This is perfect. Okay, so I got 500 of whatever this is, calories. Okay. You mean the fishing and the cup noodle aren't redeeming factors? Okay. You might be right on the cup noodle part. With the fishing part? Yeah, maybe. Excuse me, I'm stretching. You could be right there. Ah, look at this stuff. Try on. Oh, come on. Full pant leg, please. I think I do remember doing the side quest in Final Fantasy 15 where you have to procure materials, procure ingredients to get the ultimate cup noodle flavor. I actually don't know about the fishing. I've only played the Pocket Edition. I don't even know what does Pocket Edition even have? Is it just like the whole FF15 game, but the combat system is simplified or something? Or other systems even? Yeah, the fishing was fun. I mean, it's fun because it's fishing. As for the actual gameplay itself of the fishing, I don't know. I can't comment on that. I just had fun with it because it was just fishing. Wow. You can... Okay, so there is actually some worth in doing the Island Sanctuary because you can get materia in this place. Wow, okay. It's only the main story. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, the fishing was fun because it's not the main story. It's something else. So I guess that's a positive, right? Okay. This is perfect music for this. I hope I can hear it when I'm out gathering. I'll probably play different music when I'm out gathering actually. This is perfect for cabin music. This item receives a dreadful amount of sunlight. I expect it's desirable for growing crops. Cultivation is your sort of thing, which it is. I suggest you speak with a subordinate, the produce producer. You'll find the indolent oaf, no doubt loitering about north of here, finding some excuse not to do any sort of work. A privilege reserved solely for myself. Oh. You know, I kind of like this Mehmet's sass. Speak with the produce producer in the north of the hideaway. Pocket Edition's is unintentional comedy thanks to the character models. I have seen the character models and yeah, that is very funny. Oh, come on. Play the music for over here, please. No. Are you telling me if I leave, I don't get to hear it? No way. So if I'm over here, do I have a different track to listen to? I just want to test. Ah, that's a bit lame, honestly. Well, I guess at least it's inside here, so that's fine. Yeah, but I've played the main game before, back when it was first launched. My favorite quest would definitely be the getting high quality ingredients for your cup noodles. That's by far the best quest. I think the camping supplies were also sponsored, right? Like it was an actual brand too. I don't remember what brand it was. I want to say Campbell's, but Campbell sounds wrong. Yeah, I can't remember. Cropland ready. Oh, that was easy. He's not that lazy, apparently. Look at me jumping with excitement. I thought in the programming to be sure. Anyway, are you happy now? There's the cropland. I've even got some seeds for you to sow. Once they've been planted, make sure to water them. Oh, if you have any questions, I suppose I can answer them. Plant seeds, water crops. Okay. There's a whole bunch of product placement in FF15, like Amex. I don't even know what Amex is. Oh, like Amex meaning Avex, the Japanese music publishing company. Or I don't know. That might be a bit of a stretch. But yeah, I'm quite aware of the numerous amounts of product placement. I guess product placement of that nature is okay. It is... Wait, huh? Oh, item. It is slightly jarring to see a billboard advertising cup noodles out of nowhere. It sort of fits, but at the same time it doesn't. It's very weird. FF15 is full of conflicting tones for sure. American Express. Oh, I don't even know what that is. Oh wait, is that a shipping company? Oh, that might be a shipping company, yeah. Cool. I wish it was this easy for doing actual housing. Without the sponsorships, the games probably wouldn't even have seen the light of day. So really, yeah, I mean, I understand like money making on that front. I definitely don't. Sponsors, product placement of that level doesn't really bother me. It's really not that important to me, especially in a game like FF15 where there's supposed to be like a conflicting there's supposed to be conflicting themes, conflicting settings almost. There's like Magitech involved, in Magitech developed in a way that's like modern to our senses. It's a bit... American Express is a payment processor, so maybe a bank. Let's look at that. I wish the music you can hear from the orchestra is louder for this part of the map, because I can barely hear it. Credit card service company. Wow, I didn't even know. I did not even notice the product placement then. Shh, can you hear that? The sound of burgeoning life budding in the soil. Me neither, but I thought I'd ask. Anyway, you're welcome to plant more seeds here whenever you like. Require time and water to flourish into produce. Bereft of moisture, they will cease to grow. Crops will be considered watered after it has rained. So are we going by Eorzea time here? You may harvest the produce yielded by the fully developed crops with gather mode. Dispose with cull mode. Okay. So when will they be ready? Is it according to Eorzea time that I will be able to pick them up? Come on, let me hear more of that music. This will be a bit of a spoiler of FF15, but I really wish I picked the picture of cup noodles as the final picture. If you know what I mean, then you know. I just went with something generic because I thought like, oh yeah, this is a moment in time where Noctis has fun or whatever. But I really should have gone for the cup noodles. It's been all of 5 minutes, and you've already had your fill of tilling the land. What a productive little bee you are. Would I had you under my employ? Anyway, let me think of another way to make constructive use of your time. Say, do you like animals? Why did I bother to ask? Of course you do. You'll surely make fast friends with a creature comforter, another subordinate of mine, and one who prefers the company of animals more than his own kind. You'll find a curious fellow standing across from the produce producer. Okay. Okay, let's change the music. Better get that maple story in. Wait, no, apply, yeah. Are you laughing at the suggestion of having cup noodles as the final picture? Yeah, I should have went for that. I should have been more villainous. I should have done that for my playthrough. I'll talk briefly about the worst part of FF15, which is not even the story, in my opinion. This is only my own personal experience, but the worst part was in the post-game part where there's actually a dungeon that has no combat whatsoever, but all it is a jumping puzzle. And platforming in a game like FF15 is abysmal. It's awful. Noctis does not control accurately, because every time you land, he will sometimes start to move forward without you meaning to. Like he will just slip off the platform on his own. And not even slip off, he will move off, and you have no control over that. So I remember doing that dungeon late past midnight, and it was so annoying. The photo of Cindy. Oh, you know, okay. Well, I understand why that would be the most popular pick, but Cup Noodles is up there. You gotta agree. Platforming in a game with Warp Strike. Yeah, the dungeon disables Warp Strike. Yeah. It disables Warp Strike for this specific dungeon. Hey there, friend. Are you ready to build a little home for some adorable animals? And the reward for doing the dungeon is an item that's not even that good. I think the accessory is... you automatically dodge, I think. You don't have to hold the button to dodge, which is not... It's not that useful, because you should be dodging anyway. You should be holding down the button. It's not that hard, so... yeah. The reward wasn't even worth it. I'll take care of getting this pasture nice and ready for you. You just breathe in and the fresh... You just breathe in the fresh air and relax, okay? As much as problematic in the game design as FF15 was, I still pretty much enjoy my time with it. I mean, the way I played it, I basically ignored all of the story. So it's... I don't know, I probably had the best experience when I thought about it like that. Good to see you, friend. Good to see you. We've built a nice little pasture here, but as you undoubtedly noticed, we got no animals to put in it. The combat wasn't that good, but it was good enough to satisfy the number going up brain moment. I don't know. If you see number go up, I'm gonna play it, I guess. And I'm gonna be fine with it, even though there's problems with it. Prefer some small nets for you here, which will let you catch smaller critters. A word of advice: be a gentle with animals out there, and they treat you the same in return. Have any questions about the pasture? You're here to answer them. Never be embarrassed to ask questions, friend. Never. Huh. Ominous that you had one sentence with one word. Capture mode. Okay. Let's go capture some animals. Here. If I play FF15, I'd probably enjoy it, but also take forever. because I just like going random directions and finding things to do. Yeah, I think FF15 is mostly okay for that. As I think it's a bit iffy in the reward department for sure, but I mean, I feel like that's most games. Most games that aren't Metrovanias, when you explore, you're not going to get anything valuable sometimes. So, and that's mostly FF15, so yeah, I really like the random stuff you could do. I like the music a lot. The music is genuinely, no joke, really good. I don't think anyone debates that. Driving the car is a little clunky. Yeah, it's an alright game, I guess. It's just very weird. It's like Pokemon Legends. I have a hard time progressing in that game. Oh, really? Wait, that's a game... That's a Pokemon game where you have trouble progressing? Now that sounds strange. There must be so many random things you can do then. I've never played that game myself, so I have no idea what that's even about. Oh. Makeshift net. Okay, I guess I have to craft more later. Is this treating the animals nicely? Catching them in a net? Oh crap! Noticed my presence and ran away? That can happen? Okay. Now I know that happens. I'm too busy in the open world catching stuff for no good reason. Oh, I see, yeah. What is this song? I don't even know what this song is. I don't know all of MapleStory's soundtracks. I may have played the game a lot as a kid, but I didn't play enough of it to visit every area. Alright. Just like I said, the pastures really come to life. Here, take this. There's some feed I've prepared myself. I want you to have it. Try offering it to an animal in the pasture. You now feed animals using the feed mode. Got 2 animals. Let's feed both of them. Yeah. The lost lamb feels pleasantly stuffed. That's a good camera angle there. I wish it would keep it there for a bit. Then not at all. You did it. I'm proud of you. When an animal has been fed and looked after by its master, it feels loved. And when it feels loved, it leaves a little something born from pure happiness. Leavings, I call it. Gather to collect leavings. You can now interact with animals in the pasture using pet and beckon. The island's sweet feed recipe has been added to the crafting log made from apples in the island sanctuary. Slightly improve its mood due to the high sugar content. Green feed and premium island green feed recipes will improve the mood greatly. Okay, let's pet them. The lost lamb licks your hands in sheer joy. And let's beckon. Come over here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Is that all I can do? I guess right now it is. Okay. Strangely enough, I have weird opinions when it comes to Final Fantasy games. Because I mean, I enjoyed Final Fantasy 13. I liked FF15. I liked 10. I know 10 seems to be very divisive for some reason, but nowadays it seems like a lot more people are liking that game. I was more of a Wonder King Online player back in the day. Oh, I have heard of that before, that game, but I haven't really played that much of it myself. I remember mentioning that I played a lot of Atlantica Online, back then, and I remember back in those days whenever you're a new player, some random top player in the same server will just give you a million money or million currency of something, million gold or something like that. And it happened twice, right? It happened when the first time I played, and then the second time when I decided to try the game out again, some guy gave me a lot of money. So yeah, I don't know, maybe that's just the norm in that game. Workshop. IO works. You need not concern yourself with the crafting. Nay, I'll make my subordinates do it. I enjoy watching them suffer. We're awfully pressed for space as it is, so we need to clear away the trees around here in order to build a workshop. For all matters concerning the wanton destruction of plant life and vegetation, the pathological pathfinders are the mammoths for the job. Okay, where's he? Here. Must be the owner. I mean, I'm much more of an Audition Online player than I was Maple Story. Does Audition Online even count as an MMO? That's more like a lobby-based online multiplayer game, right? It's not really an MMO. Ah, you must be the owner. Our Felicia's friend told me today is the day I can finally do the job I was created to do. Will you let me do that job? Yes. I definitely can't play music from Audition Online. Even though they're covers. That's a strange thing. They're covers of actual songs, but because they're actual real songs made by real publishing companies, I can't play them. Site ready. That's how you do it. Goodbye, irksome trees and plants. Hello, vegetationless land. If you like what you saw today, I'm always happy to do more. I just need the shells to get the necessary help. Shells? You can use these 2 plus to build a workshop, or at least that's what the Furbo told me to say. You can leave it as is, or play around it for all I care. If you decide in that workshop you need a lot of limestone, you break your hatchet if you try to chop a rock with it. Make a hammer. Materials you need to build a workshop beats me. There's enough space for you to release your minions now, but I can't see why you want to do that. Are we, your loyal, hardworking mammoths, not enough for you? Because by releasing them, you're saying we're not enough for you. Yeah, you're not enough for me. Further expansion appears possible, but you need a lot of calories, a lot of shells, and hammers. May now release minions. Manage minions from the thing. Okay. Release them. I want to release them here. Select minions. I want to release... what would be good? You can have Chloe if I want. I don't really want the Starbird. Enkidu, maybe. We're gonna have Ultros. Obviously, we have to have Ultros. Release minion. Then we could have Axolotl. We definitely have to have that. And then we're gonna have the Bee-helmeted Serpent of Ronka. Gonna have the Capybara. That guy. Okay. Oh, when did I have Mama Shiba? I don't remember when I got that. But I guess that's cool. I remember Audition Online being actually good. Like, the gameplay wasn't bad, right? I mean, it's very simple, so... How can you screw up a rhythm game, really? Oh, that's not a... No. Actually, there is a way to screw up a rhythm game. You play Kingdom Hearts 2 and you play the Little Mermaid world. That rhythm game sucks. Let's put a dodo there on the beach. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Then I want to put in the cropland section, I want to put a lot of birds. Oh, I've already put that down. Who is this? That succubus will drain you to a lifeless husk. Kokobigo? Who is that? I've never seen that text before. Let's put Mama Shiba to protect. Oh wait, no, we have to have Mama Shiba to protect the animals, obviously. So let's stick with birds. Let's do Pixie. And then do Road Sparrow, do Hunting Hawk. Shoebill. Perfect. Yeah, release that one. Any more birds? Oh, Tengu Doll. Perfect. I don't want to have what actual characters in this island. I kind of just want to stick to animals. Okay, that's good. And then we're gonna put. What was I gonna put here actually? Oh, yeah, this one. Put all the four-footed animals here. Perfect. Okay, let's see how that works out. Yeah. I have a lot of minions actually. That's the first time I've really looked through my minion list. Judgmental Stare. That's a perfect speech bubble right there. Where are my other minions? I don't have any more than that? Probably more over here. Yep. What is this music? I don't even know anymore. I'm just playing a music compilation video, so that the choice of music is entirely dependent on the YouTuber. I know what I'm going to play next after the Maple Story soundtrack. I don't want to change music too much, so I'll leave it be for like 20 or so more minutes when I'm playing this. I want to head up to the cropland and see what's up. Oh. Man, I've got too many minions here. Alright, that's fine. How about in the pasture? Yeah, perfect. Mama Shiba there, out to protect my sheep. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. It's already been 2 hours. Now's a good time. I'll be back in 10 or so minutes. I'll play some of my actual music. Right, be right back. Hold on. Where's my... Ah, here. Wait, no. What? Here. Okay, yeah. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Phew. Let's stop that music and we'll play some. Oh wait, that's desktop audio. No. There we go. Forgot to pour myself some hot water during the stream. Can you believe it? Was so entranced by the Island Sanctuary part, I guess, that I forgot to pour some water. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Next to the adapter. Next to the keyboard. There you go. Next to every important electronic that is definitely not waterproof. Anyway, actually I don't want to play more Maple Story music. I played... Wait, did I play the... I played the music that I'm more familiar with. Oh! Oh, thank you for the follow, Sleepy Loco. Thank you. Let me play some really good music. Let me play the best music ever. Ursula definitely knows what this is. But yeah, this is really good. I think this would be very appropriate for Island Sanctuary and just like doing all the gathering stuff and animal husbandry. Yeah, I think this would be really good. Okay. So I need to go gather some stuff. I mean, it fits, right? It's Final Fantasy themed. Oh my god, it's so loud. I don't want it to be that loud. This is some relaxing music. No, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I really like that trill sound there. I think I'm having a stroke. You know, that is totally an appropriate response. I'm not gonna play much more of it, by the way. I don't actually want to listen to this while I'm doing this. Also, well, yeah, welcome to the stream, CP Loco. What do I need to... Oh, Island Vine. Do I get it from here? I don't think so. No. What is this beep sound? This is from Titus's laugh? Really? I would not have thought that. I guess not everything is Titus laugh. It's just like the main melody. There you go. Okay, I've had enough. I've had enough. I don't know if I'd be able to stomach the whole game with this soundtrack. Okay, what would be some actual good tracks to play? Oh, you know what? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it will work. It will work. There you go. It's the opening into the... I was aware of what song it was. I just like... Yeah. If I couldn't stand the whole soundtrack from 2 songs, I doubt I'd be able to survive the whole game like that. Okay, so I got myself a stone hammer, right? So I guess I just use it on a rock and I'll get some more materials. Ooh, how about, can I feed... Oh yeah, I want to make more of this though. Island Vine. I want to see what this guy gives, so I want to capture him. I imagine your brain would eventually get used to it or break down. I think you would definitely become numb to it. You would definitely become numb and you won't even register that that's part of the soundtrack. So that when somebody asks, hey wait, this soundtrack seems weird, you just don't even respond. Yeah, I think that's a totally appropriate response, yeah. Okay, there you go. Wait, what was I getting? Oh yeah, I was getting island vines, was it? I'm too early in this game to say if I'm having fun yet. I mean, this is just like the beginning gathering stage, so it's not going to be... The game isn't going to reveal to me how in-depth this truly is yet, so... Yeah, I'm fine doing this tedious stuff, honestly. Also, imagine it eventually never leave your brain and just hear it constantly. Honestly, that has already happened to me with the 2 Zanakin part of that song. It has already happened. Wait, did I... This is just sand? Actually, hold on a second. Am I allowed to play StarCraft music? Because if SMT1 music is not allowed, if that soundtrack is copyright claimable, I wonder if StarCraft music would be. Man, I hate having to think about this. Because I was thinking StarCraft music would fit perfectly well. Whatever. Should I just say VOD be damned or something? I don't know. Man, I hate being uncertain about what music I'm playing. I guess we gotta go for safer options. What would be a safer option than StarCraft even? Man, oh, well, I sort of know. Wow, now I'm just struggling to think about other soundtracks I could play. I'll put on the BGM while I think about it, because I've already forgotten what it sounds like. I could definitely play more MMO type music, that's for sure. There's definitely a couple of MMOs that I have played back in the day that have really good soundtracks, because apparently that was just something that was required for free-to-play MMOs. There's definitely one that I'm thinking of right now that I could certainly play. You know what? Let's do that now. Normally I would leave the game music on for a lot longer than this, but considering it has a very short loop, I'm gonna have to just play other music. Okay. If the StarCraft portion does get muted, then that's fine, because that's only one little part of the stream, so... The music that you're going to be listening to now is Trickster Online. I was a big Trickster Online player back in the day, but not big enough to do like endgame raid stuff, of course, because child me wouldn't have known about how to do that sort of thing, but this is an MMO I played a lot of back then. Kind of an amazing soundtrack, honestly. Way better than... okay, maybe it's not as... Maybe it's not way better than MapleStory, but I certainly think it is. then you'll know if it's okay to play StarCraft music then. Yeah, afterwards, of course. But I wish I knew it at this moment, right? Instead of finding out after the fact. But yeah, it'll be a good test, I see. Oh yeah, Trickster Online music is perfect for this mode, isn't it? You know, it's actually very... I'm actually very glad that I'm doing this sort of gameplay in FF14, because I've been so focused on raiding and doing the combat part of this game, which is very fun, mind you, and the reason why I'm constantly still playing this game. But it is very good to take a break from all that and just play this sort of thing. Oh, is the BGM part still on? Hold on. Yeah, it is. I think it's okay to play StarCraft music because I've heard Warcraft music elsewhere on Twitch often. Okay. Okay, yeah. I would hope so, but who knows with old Blizzard music. Because the reason why I'm so wary of this to begin with, because Shin Megami Tensei 1 music, which is back on the SNES, that is copyright claimable for some reason. There's actually some company or whatever, I don't even know who's involved, that can claim that for some reason. So that's why I've been so wary after that fiasco. Atlas is kind of a dick all around, so I don't know. Yeah, Atlas is... yeah. Who knows what Atlas is doing? And who knows what Activision Blizzard is doing? Of all... we're talking about what companies do. Oh, I need some palm leaves and some limestone. Okay. You get some of this stuff here. I hope I don't think the tools will break, right? They don't have a durability rating or anything like that I can see. I would assume that it's okay. Of course it's okay to play FF14 music, right? But would it be okay to play FF14 music via a plugin? And changing music that way? Like, would that be allowed? Probably not, because that makes use of plugins, right? I mean, you can't do it right now because of the new patch screwing over every mod and anything like that, but I mean, I'm sure it's fine to play like with BGM turned off and then in another browser, but in-game itself, would that even be okay? I don't really play with plugins that much. I do play with a few of them. I'm not really afraid to admit that, but as you can see, I don't really have any plugins on right now. And any plugins I would have would be invisible, so... I certainly don't have any of the crazy HUD plugins that you see, that's for sure. I'm totally fine with this default HUD. Okay, so I need some more palm leaves. So I need to look for more palm trees. Oh yeah, I forget that I can keep spamming that. Here we go. Wow. Trickster Online music is perfect for this. I should have played this way earlier. It's so strange that most of the Korean MMOs are just not great to play or feature some sort of awful monetization, but when it comes to the music, it's actually really good. At least with the Korean MMOs that I played. I didn't really play... I wouldn't say I've played so many that I would have an idea about that sort of thing, but from the ones I played, they certainly had really good music. Like Ragnarok Online, Maple Story, and this game. Alright, what is this workshop all about? Oh, is this like a research thing? Like I have to... Is it going to be a research tree like in Civilization or something? You can have a team of mammoths craft stuff now. If you have them sell the items they craft, they should become a valuable source of seafarer cowries. Yep. Constructed as quickly as this one going forward. The team worked extra hard since there are no functioning facilities to speak of, but now that there are, there's hardly any rush. We now require a set amount of hours. Earth time? Oh no, this is the Animal Crossing mechanic? I was kind of hoping that there wouldn't be an Animal Crossing mechanic where you have to wait not in-game time, but wait real time to get stuff done. Ah well. All buildings aside from the cozy cabin may be moved to a different location by accessing the equipment logboard and selecting move. Okay. Sanctuary rank has been increased. Raise it to get more recipes and types of buildings. Nice. So this is the workshop, right? How do I get the... Oh, you. Take materials you gather from the IO and use them to make IOWorks handicrafts. Set the agenda, we get to work. When the production, we'll ship them. Time is taken. Nothing left for you to do. Handicrafts will be shipped. Scheduling. Oh my god. Okay, let's just get it done. Wow. Okay, maybe I should have read the tutorial. So the current season is 1. Oh, I can make... So what would give me the... Oh, you can see the value here. So Sanctuary Carapace would not give me a lot. I don't have... Sorry, I don't have Sanctuary Carapace. Oh, excuse me. So that's a value of 42. Wait, this is a value of... Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay, so for 4 hours, this gives you better value than the lower ones at 6 hours, but they require more rare materials. For the 6 hours one, it takes longer, but you have the materials that you get from these items are more accessible. Okay, let's schedule this one. Oh, you can schedule more. Okay, so when I log in at 8:30, I'm gonna be done. Wow, this is okay. I didn't realize it was taking it this far. Okay. Right, and then I will do that efficiency bonus. Is it because both of these are wooden? Maybe I can make use of that. Hold on. Clear, 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 Oh, I shouldn't have cleared that. Maybe if I chain them up multiple times like this. See, I get an efficiency bonus. Maybe I get another one whenever I make this one again. Oh, look at that! Cool. So if I log in back in, I'm really bad at reading this time, honestly. 4:30 p.m. Then everything will be done and I'll get my reward, I guess. And this is like the next day. And this is next season. Oh wow, you can plan a lot of stuff. Why would you want rest? Okay, I guess I've got to read this. I'll read it very fast. You can still schedule an item even if you don't have all the materials just yet. If you did not have enough island palm leaves or ironworks when you scheduled the ironworks potion, be sure to gather 2 of each by the time production is scheduled to start. Don't be the warrior of light who made a mammoth cry. You can review what materials will be expended. Efficiency bonuses. Double production of a given handicraft without requiring additional materials or production time. Doubling the production of a handicraft means you have 2 handicrafts to export. Okay. All handicrafts belong to at least one item category, such as concoctions or confections. Efficiency bonuses are activated by scheduling the production of similarly categorized items. Let me change the music a little bit. It is playing like the entire soundtrack, which I don't exactly want. I can skip it to this though. Wait, that's not it. Skip it to this. Oh, it's not even ordered by music that you hear in order. It's alphabetical order. Okay, that's why. Because I was wondering where that music came from, and yeah, that's not what I remember. Ironworks Potion and Ironworks Fire Sand are both classified as concoctions. What if you schedule an Ironworks Potion followed by a pinch of Fireworks Sand? More efficiency bonuses. Only 3 handicaps have been expended. 5. The same item twice in a row doesn't work. Only different items belonging to the same category can activate efficiency bonuses. Okay. So if I want more, I have to look into the guide. I have to look into the index and see what they tell me. Okay, so I've got everything that's required, so it's not anything to worry about. So I can get more info here. Supply and demand? Wait. Market? What? The more popular, so demand and supply. This is something I have to pay attention to? This is a lot more complicated than I thought the game would allow me to delve into. This is very interesting. So, tricks of the trade. Popular items sell even better when scarce. Yeah, I'm sure Nintendo has something to say about that. Or Sony. Start the season short and efficient. Levels of groove increase with the number of efficiency bonuses. Get more efficiency bonuses. So waiting to create these items until groove is high will maximize your earnings without flooding supply. You can make your own capital. Yeah, it really is just like that. Hold on, this is not the right soundtrack to play. There's definitely much more calming tracks to play instead of what I heard. It looks like there's only extended versions though. Actually, I think this will work maybe. This might work. Groove. When efficiency bonuses are triggered, your mammoth's happy production groove will intensify. High groove scores will apply a further bonus to profits when handicrafts are shipped. They're reset at the beginning of each season. Maximum groove attainable will also increase with the number of landmarks. Groove is reset at the beginning of each season. So what this is saying is you do a bunch of 4-hour handicrafts and you chain them together for efficiency, and then for the final part of the for the finale of the season you do a 6-hour one which has more value, and then you get a lot more profit that way than if you had just started chains with 6 hours. I think that's what that's trying to say. Okay, start the season short and efficient. Securing as many efficiency bonuses as you can at the beginning of the season. Okay, this is exactly what I said. Okay. Okay, I want to see the supply and demand. Okay, so what am I crafting at the moment? So Ironworks necklace, right? Popularity is very high. The supply is just sufficient. So this is pretty good. So yeah, particular demand would be high. Yeah, so I do want to make more of that. This is very high. And look at that supply. Ooh, this demand shift is skyrocketing. Okay. Average. You know what? I think it's good that I'm making more of this. Okay. Let me redo this. Okay. So I want necklace. I want. Ooh, is it only... Oh, I see. I don't have the proper... I just don't have enough materials to get those efficiency bonuses properly. So I just have to do this. Okay. Well, that will have to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. So there's a market that I have to pay attention to. I see. This once lush land has at last begun to look like popular civilization. Away with the trees, the bugs, the sunlight, and the sights, I say. Let there be bricks and buildings and subjects to be exploited. I think it's about time I retired to the cabin. Now, you may capture wild animals, sow seeds, and remove what vegetation abides on this isle to build wondrous mammoth-made edifices in its stead. My character doesn't care for the passive-aggressive nature of these mammoths. Since I trust each one of those Pathfinder units just about as far... Since I trust each one of those Pathfinder units just about as far as I can throw them, I will tell you this myself just in case. Should you wish to begin a production of craftworks, speak with a tactful taskmaster. But you are made precisely for such occasions, for questions. Got it. Yay! Now I'm on my own. Alright. Let's see what I can craft. Wait, I can't. I want to know what buildings I can make. So I can make another workshop, which will take that long. Okay. What is this quest? I probably have to be at the right level. How many times can I feed the animals? Do I have to feed them at a certain point in time, or can I just feed them whenever? Small sum of shells. Review status. So food, they got the heart. Their mood is raining. I'm gonna assume that's bad. So I haven't fed them yet. I guess that's what that's trying to say. So I gotta give them some stuff. Hello? Come over here. Oh, I've already fed them? Okay. I guess that's a... If they're not able to be selectable, then I guess I haven't fed them. I have fed them, sorry. Okay, how about my garden? How's that doing? Okay, so I guess they're fully watered, judging from that icon. Okay. I guess all we have to do now is just to do a lot of gathering. Yeah, I can't wait until I get to really get my hands on the marketing aspect of this game. Doesn't seem like I can set my own prices though. That would be nice. But first I'm gonna explore this whole island. Before I touch anything. Well, I will touch a few things. Sorry, I will touch a few things, but exploration takes priority. I basically want to explore this whole island. Tier allocation, yeah, that's good. So eventually I want to get this stuff and copper ore from somewhere, I guess. As well as these. And apparently I'll grow vegetables, so I won't have access to them just out in the wild. I want that chocobo. The makeshift net was ineffective against a chocobo? Okay, well, not really a waste because I can grab one of the monkeys. Islewort, what? Okay. I'll just have this map handy. I don't even think you can put Trickster Online. I don't think that game exists anymore. I think they shut down all their servers. So the only way to play the game is to play by private servers. Such is the case, such is the fate for most old Korean MMOs. I seem to remember I had a lot of fun with the gameplay, but I was just a child back then. I wouldn't have known anything about the game's quality or anything like that back then. Whoa, what is that? Oh, what is it supposed to be anyway? I kind of want to grab it. Round scroll. Yeah, nice. Oh, I definitely can't grab that with my makeshift net. Islewort. Okay. Oh, I'm still doing more exploration. I guess you can't be attacked while you're in this island. That would be crazy if you could get attacked. That would definitely not be part of the experience. It's weird that how you still have access to your attacking commands here. Like I can just do that to them and they won't be affected. I kind of thought this would be another instance where you'd be locked behind certain actions or something like that. Oh wait, I have a mount. I can't fly though. I totally forgot that you can use your mount here. What is this? Cotton ball? Oh, that's loud. It's a bit loud. There you are. Capitalism and tanks. Oh yeah, I only just realized I'm using a tank mount. That's a good point. Yep, this totally unguarded island sanctuary is just North America. That's all it is. Right here in my very own island, we're gonna reenact the history of America. Oh, this is where ore is? Okay, perfect. So I do need more of that, so I'm gonna be on the lookout. Oh. Okay, good. Oh, now the audio is way too quiet. Why did it... The audio mixing on the video sucks. Can you believe it? Not only do I have to deal with bad audio mixing in not bad games, but in old games, but I have to deal with it in YouTube videos as well. If this continues on, I'm gonna have to play the Titus Laugh soundtrack. That's the only option I have available to me. I mean, sure, I could play Harvest Moon music, but what kind of fun would that be? Right. Come on! I know you can get up there! Come on! Come on! Yeah, oh, come on! You can... Oh. You can definitely get up there. Yeah! I knew it! I knew it! Why would you want this animal to have in your pasture? It's just so ugly looking. That is so ugly. Oh, excuse me. It looks like you're getting similar amount of items and a similar type of items, even if you're further onto the island. We don't need that. Oh, that looks new. What is that? Island stone. Interesting that my character didn't mine from it. Does that mean that my hammer is too low level to gather items from it? Alright. What exactly do I have right now? I can't craft that. So I can craft some of this. Sure, I'll just use all of it. Oh, excuse me. So I'm working towards this, huh? So I need more copper ore and I need more limestone. Both of which I'm not gonna find in this forest mountain area. Yeah, she's not hammering it. It's a pretty large island just to have all for yourself. Oh, did I discover? Okay, I thought I discovered 2 new locations at the same time, but I think it's just one after the other. I'm more likely to find limestone next to the river that was next to my base. Or maybe from here actually. Not from here. Can totally just examine here. Ah, this is nice and relaxing. This is definitely the perfect podcast type game where you can just listen to a podcast or a video or a Twitch stream and just play this because This requires even less thought than crafting and gathering in the actual game. Yeah, you can't gather stuff from that. I'm not even gonna try to gather stuff from this. I'm gonna look for blue stones and then click on those instead. I'm gonna get stuff from here. Yeah, I can't even get it from there. So I'm just gonna have to leave those alone for now. Wait, even leave that alone? Okay, this might be like a sort of high level area almost. I can't really do much here. I'm still gonna explore just to see what's up here. Okay, some sort of lookout. Oh, excuse me. What's the time? It's already been 3 hours. You know, it honestly has not felt like 3 hours. I guess that's the appeal of this game. Time goes by without even you knowing. Much more so in this game than even in the main game. Okay, so all I have to do is look for copper ore deposits. I guess I can do it. Oh, no. Can get some vines, that's fine. Oh, there's a copper ore deposit right there. There's 2 of them actually. Come on. This is my version of finding diamonds in Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft before, so... Wait, is this gonna give me copper ore? So I'm getting the same adrenaline rush, I'm assuming. I can't seem to get up though. This does not look like a place I can get up on. Oh, wait, hold on a second. That looked promising. There you go. Okay. I mean, this type of crafting and gathering is probably what people expected from the main game. Like this sort of thing where you just like go around, gather stuff, and it's really easy and you don't have to worry about being at the right Eorzea time to gather stuff. I'm sure this is what people thought gathering was about until it wasn't. But how many of that copper ore do I have now? But I need 2 more. Oh gosh, excuse me. I'll probably give this another 15 minutes and then I'll stop there. Where am I gonna... Is it at the beach where I'll find more copper ore? Oh, over here. Maybe I should look more at the map so that I have a clear idea of where I'm looking. Because the map will just tell me. Right. I'm not finding any copper ore. I'm finding a lot of sand. Alright. So now I need to find... Oh! More copper ore. I'll probably need more down the line as well, so... I'll just gather a surplus. Okay. Could I play this with controller? Like there's no I was gonna say there's no hot boss stuff to worry about or any selecting of targets, but this menu right here is something I have to actually navigate using a controller, and I don't know how that will work. Okay, I think I'll have to... Oh cool, wait, I think I've already mined from this particular area before. I guess it regenerates itself after some time. I mean, this is definitely tickling my Harvest Moon brain for sure. Just doing all these repetitive tasks. So it's doing something right for sure. Okay, so craft. I can craft this now. Mammoth size builder's tools. So I guess I'll give that to the mammoths and hopefully they'll like it. The hideaway may now be expanded with the tools you crafted. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. The way I've been yawning this entire stream, I think calling it after a few more minutes, like 40 more minutes, is probably a good idea. 500 Seafarer's calories. Do I have that? Oh, I guess I do. No, just deforest a whole part of the land. No problem. Site ready. I'm sure there's supposed to be some triumphant music playing, but I have BGM off. You may now construct landmarks within your hideaway, boost morale, increase the productivity at the workshop. Interesting. Landmarks, you say? Can I make one right now? I wanna have a description of it. So for this one I need more palm logs and I need more limestone. Here I just need more limestone and a bunch of other stuff. Which one would be good though? I guess I want the tree fort. So I need more logs of each kind and more limestone. And that's gonna take half a day to get that done. This is where the Animal Crossing mechanic comes in. Can I just like time travel and just change the time via my DS so that I can just get this done? No, I don't really want this stuff yet. Islanders calories. Okay. I guess I have to construct one more workshop and then... So I have to get more logs. I've got to get like at least 35? No, 25. Because 15 earlier. So I need at least 25 island logs and a lot more limestone. Okay. Can I craft anything new? Can I get better tools? I guess not. I guess that only comes with I guess that only comes with getting a higher sanctuary rank, because mine is only at level 4. I'm not sure about spending a whole day playing FF14 playing in this mode though. I kind of still do have a lot more fun doing the main game stuff, but I mean this is a good distraction for sure. Oh, I captured one animal, didn't I? Yeah. Right. And we'll pet it. Alright. I guess this is just another thing to come back to daily, I guess. That's how I feel about this particular mode. Unless you plan stuff out really well in the workshop part. I've already done all my dailies, by the way, so there's nothing more left for me to do. I don't really want to spam my daily roulettes just for... I don't even know for what. I just don't want to do it. So I've done all of that ahead of time. Oh. Excuse me. You certainly don't get many island XP just for gathering. I'm looking for more trees. If you guys have game music that is allowable to play on Twitch for me to play on stream, I'm happy to play them. Otherwise it's just gonna be me listening to my own music. Honestly, that's all you need. And I can't exactly go and watch a podcast on stream. That would be weird. I could easily play Etrian Odyssey music, like especially the dungeon music. That would definitely fit for this game. It's hard to say what Etrian Odyssey music doesn't go with. It's that good. Oh, excuse me. I cannot stop yawning. Maybe it's a good thing that I'm ending the stream soon. Is it that soon? It's only been 15 minutes. Right. I wonder if you can do this gathering stuff alongside another person in the island sanctuary. Like if I invited a friend over right now, would they be able to help me out with all this gathering stuff? That'd be very nice of them. Probably not, right? I don't know if they would want you to have help for this mode. Oh my gosh, the yawns do not stop. I mean, this is... Any game like this, whether it's Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley or whatever, whenever I play those games, they're like the perfect sleeping aid. And I guess that's how I'm feeling right now. There's just no fault whatsoever of the game itself. It's just the nature of these games, really. Like, you design something to be so monotonous and easy to do. It's hard to stay awake. But that's the entire point of these games. Oh. The music spiced that up a little. How many logs do I have? Okay, I need 5 more. And I certainly need more limestone later. And I need more palm logs as well. Okay. I guess... what am I gonna play this Saturday, I wonder? If Saturday I don't have a raid night, which there shouldn't be, I'm thinking of playing Lost Blue on DS, which I've been meaning to before. I've even announced it before, but due to various circumstances I've had to delay it a little. But yeah, I think that's the next game I want to play, which is very interesting because in that game you play as somebody who's stranded on an island and you have to survive by gathering stuff and finding stuff to eat, etc. Which is exactly what I'm doing now, almost. I mean, I'm not gathering stuff to survive or anything like that, but I'm basically playing Lost Blue now, which is very interesting. Oh. So I guess there won't be anything new gameplay-wise for me to experience. And then on Sunday, I'll play Fallout 3. Additional note about Fallout 3, I did buy some of the DLC because I reached the level cap so easily whenever I played off stream. I literally just roamed about in the wasteland and I got a lot of XP. So I was like, well, that's stupid. I want to increase my level cap. And apparently the way to do that is to get some DLC. So I spent everything in my Steam wallet to buy the pretty cheap DLC because it was currently... I don't know if it's on sale now, but it was on sale when I bought it. And I had a lot of money in the Steam wallet due to selling stuff on the marketplace. So yeah, I was able to just make use of free money basically and purchase a few DLCs that seem good according to the community. So I'm very excited for that when I get to it. But yeah, I couldn't believe how easy it was for me to reach level cap. I didn't really do that many side quests. I really didn't do that many side quests. I just like just roamed about. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, Pepe Paco. How are you doing? I am feeling a bit tired right now, and honestly the gameplay of this, as fun as this is and as addicting as this is, just the entire game design is making me fall asleep. But that's just how the game is. And since I've already played this game a lot since the patch released, I'm feeling a little fatigued of FF14 already. What is this? What? This just... What is that? Island cabbage seeds. Oh, I do want more of those. I'll play more. Ooh, will I play more Bahamut Lagoon tomorrow? I don't know. It would entirely depend on whether my artwork is finished for the arcade stick. If it is finished by tomorrow, then I will be able to stream myself modding an arcade stick. If it's not available by tomorrow, then I'm just gonna have to play Bahamut Lagoon. There's no other way. And I'll have to put off the arcade stick mod until Monday. But that's only the worst case. The best case is I get to do it on get to do it tomorrow. I kind of want more palm logs before I go back to the base. Come on. Currently having lunch while you're watching Twitch, like I often do. Yeah, I often do that as well. Yeah. May I, can I ask what kind of lunch you're having? Is that an appropriate thing to ask or no? I don't know. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I think after this stream, I'll definitely have some Korean black noodles that I still have in the fridge and some sausages, some sausage, as I often like to say. Beans with rice? Oh, that's not too bad. Beans as in like quite literally only beans, or like including beef mince? Is it just beans? There's nothing wrong with just beans. I definitely like myself some beans as well. In fact, I definitely should factor more of that into my diet actually, because they're a good source of fiber. Yeah, just beans. Ah, well. I'm sure, yeah. We all have our days where we just eat something very simple. Don't worry about it. But yeah, now that you mentioned beans, I'm suddenly craving some beans. Only because I haven't had them for such a long while. Can definitely make chili con carne later. Yeah, actually I kind of do want to make chili con carne later in the week. That shouldn't be too bad. Man, talking about food, I'm actually getting quite hungry, so I'm gonna stop. I am gonna stop talking about food. I don't want to get too hungry. Oh, over here. So I've got 20 palm logs now. I need more. I need a bit more limestones. Even talking about beans with rice is making me hungry. Should I want one more limestone. Oh, I should grab all these seeds as well. Do you play FF14, Pepper Parker, or no? Would you say? I don't know why I'm gonna assume this, but I'm gonna assume that you don't play FF14. I'm doing whenever I do stream FF14, they're mostly spoiler free, so you're gonna be okay there. Like I'm not streaming any of the combat stuff, etc. I tend to just stream the very optional content stuff. So in terms of spoilers, it's pretty safe. Yeah, you do? Oh, really? Have I asked you that before, actually? I might have asked somebody else, but I've forgotten. Do you main any particular... Oh yeah, you say you play casual healer. That's right. Yeah. I totally forgot. Sorry. Totally forgot. Sorry. I think you mentioned it last stream. Yeah, you did. You did. Right. I'm sorry about that. I totally forgot. What am I doing here? Oh yes, I was gonna craft a few things. Let's craft that landmark first. But do you do any of the side stuff? Do you do any housing? Or do you just do the combat stuff? I mean, the combat stuff on its own is pretty relaxing. At least to me. It's so easy, most of the content, to the point where it's very relaxing. Just MSQ. You mostly like it to chill out, just MSQ? Okay, yeah. I completely understand, because that's how I was at near the end-ish of Shadowbringers. I think patch 5.2 or 5.3. I just did only MSQ. I didn't really do much of the side quests. I want to build this. Yeah. But after 5.2 or 5.3, I started to look into the optional stuff as well, and I'm having fun with it for sure. I can view construction has begun. That's going to be ready in half a day. Real Animal Crossing mechanics here. Wow. I can't believe this is an invisible wall. I actually can't believe it. That's actually amazing. Okay. Well, never mind that. Speaking of MSQ, have you done the new MSQ from this patch or no? I'm just asking so that I'm a bit more careful around spoilers. Oh my god, I need so much more limestone. Okay, time to get more limestone. Still on Stormblood? Oh, you haven't caught up yet? Okay, then, okay. I'll try to be careful about spoilers then. But yeah, the MSQ is really, really long, no matter how good an expansion is. So yeah, I totally understand taking your time on it. I definitely should have taken my time with the MSQ. I definitely rushed it too much. Just with the bad notion of catching up. Well, okay. I did have the idea of catching up with my friends. However, I didn't skip any cutscene or anything like that. I wasn't in a massive rush, but I did speed read a few things and stopped reading at parts where I thought wasn't important, like some of Lisa's dialogue. But yeah, I still think the MSQ is worth taking your time on. There's no reason to rush at all. Unless you're pressured by your friends to do raid content. In which case, that might be a reason, but it's not mine for sure. I'm still looking for limestone, so there should be... Oh, I guess I can grab some more copper ore while I'm here. You know what? For the last 30 minutes of this stream, I'm gonna play some good music. Let's actually try to survive. Let's try to survive 30 minutes of this. This soundtrack is actually a lot. Here it is again. Yeah, this is for something to keep me awake for the 30 minutes. I think this is a good soundtrack to play. I'm getting a lot of island stones. I think I can sell them off for shells later. I think this is the moment in the game where a kid asks... No, wait. No, this isn't the one where the kid says he wants to be a blitzball. Yeah, I think that's actually later on. might just keep you up all night. You're not gonna be wrong about that. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm still looking for limestone, yeah. One thing I always thought was weird, but it kind of does make sense, is how you can rename Titus. It's a little strange in the game that nobody refers to Titus by his name. Considering he's such an important character and has a voice even. And the fact that his name is actually changeable actually makes it a bit weird to even... I know in Final Fantasy X2 they actually tried to sidestep around calling him by his name because he doesn't, because of the only fact that in the original game it's changeable for some reason. But there's apparently a really good fan theory about why his name is... you can actually change his name. Japanese self-insert and stuff, I guess? Possibly. The fan theory does involve a little bit of spoilers though. So I don't know if I really want to mention it, but there's a pretty good reason, and I kind of do like the fan theory. Oh, back here. But yeah, I guess it really is Japanese self-insert. But yeah, I guess the problem with that sort of is Titus is really his own character. Like he is not. He definitely is his own character, and he has his own voice, and it gets very strange when other people don't refer to him by his name at that point. It's like if you played Dead Space 2 without Isaac speaking. Oh my god, what is this? What is this song? Titus's theme. I don't even remember this. Oh, okay, I kind of remember. Okay, I do remember. This is a pretty good song. Oh my god, I have to get more limestone, more vines, more palm logs. Okay. I'll get started on that. The workshop is building, so that's ready. It takes a long time to gather all this stuff, and so far I'm not getting a lot of reward for doing all this gathering stuff. I haven't been doing much crafting, but maybe that will happen later, and maybe the whole gameplay is in the market stuff though. So I don't know. Oh, what do I need more of again? I guess I need more logs in general, so I'll get more of that. Wait, is this still the ha sound font? It's very MIDI-like. I guess Titus's laugh is definitely very MIDI-like to begin with. It was the first Final Fantasy with voice acting, right? All the previous ones had renameable, so they would probably want to keep it. That's a good point too, yeah. They kind of thought, oh, this is just a tradition, so we may as well just have the name changeable. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I kind of do forget that it is the first Final Fantasy game with voice acting. For context, I haven't played through any of the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies, so 7 through 9. So I totally forget that those games don't even have voice acting. I just kind of assume that they do, but they actually don't. Again, like my history of Final Fantasy is a little weird. I played through 3 and 4, 3 being the DS remake. I haven't played the original. I finished 4. I finished 3 remake. I finished 10. This song is amazing. It sounds so MIDI-like. It sounds like it's exactly from the 90s. What are they gonna do with the lyrics unless they're already doing something about the lyrics? Anyway, I finished the 3 remake, 4, 10, 13, 1, and 15 in terms of the mainline Final Fantasies. I've of course played through 5 and 6, but never finished them. I haven't even touched 7 and 9. Well, I've touched 7 a little bit for like 10 minutes, but that was a long time ago. So I'm a little bit of a weird Final Fantasy fan. I haven't played through the actual greats of it, the ones that people say to play whenever they want to introduce someone to Final Fantasy. I gotta say, I am fully awake. I haven't yawned once yet since opening this soundtrack. So it's working. I knew this song would help me out in preventing me to sleep. Okay, I need to grab more island logs, I think. Which I'm not gonna get from this tree. The only ones you haven't played are 4 and 13. Wow, then you've played a lot of Final Fantasy mainline games then. Yeah, would you... I might consider playing the PlayStation 1 Final Fantasies at some point. But what I've always heard is that... I've always heard mixed things about Final Fantasy VIII. Are you able to close the door on that? How do you feel about Final Fantasy VIII? I've heard from some people that it's bad. I've heard from some people that it's good. It just seems like a very mixed game. I'm not sure who to believe. Oh my god. I gotta say my favorite Final Fantasy is probably 10. As blasphemous as that is to say. 10 means a lot to me in terms of the time of around when I played it, because I did play that with friends, and playing an RPG with a friend was a very awesome experience. So I have a more personal attachment with Final Fantasy X that ignores the quality of the game itself. I wasn't prepared for that song. Me neither. Okay, renovate. Oh, come on. I'm 2 vines off. I wasn't paying attention to the island vines that I had. This is pretty good. This is definitely what I want to listen to in my gathering quest. Oh, you get island vines from those? I liked 8, but I would say it's my least favorite. I can see why someone wouldn't like it. Okay. I guess there's no harm in me in trying, right? I can definitely see for myself. Yeah, whenever people talk about the PS1 Final Fantasy games, it's always 7 and 9. Those are the ones that people like, but never 8. And I don't know why. I've never looked into it myself. Okay, that. From what I've seen of 13, I'd say I like that one even less. Oh, you haven't played 13. That's probably true. I mean, I'd say I like 13 to an extent. I didn't really like the story. I didn't like the characters. But I like the combat. I know some people didn't like the combat, but once you get to a certain point, like 5-10 hours, when the game opens up, then the combat actually becomes really good when you actually have to put thought into what you're building, what your party is. So basically post-game stuff. That part of the game was actually really fun, but it takes a long time to get to that point. So yeah, there's good reasons why people don't like 13. I gotta say, this song is pretty good for what you will be hearing for the rest of 10. It's a lot better than I thought. Expand the cropland. How many? Okay, I can do that. Some of my favorite songs, I had 8 though. What was the? I heard this song in Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. I'll pause that for a bit. There's one song in particular that I really liked, but what was it called? FF8 Man with the Machine Gun? I've heard this song. Yeah, I heard this song and I really liked it. FF8 soundtrack is amazing. What is a Final Fantasy game with a bad soundtrack, I wonder? What is actually terrible? I can't even think of one. 12? I don't know. I haven't really played much of 12. I really can't. I'm not confident in saying that, honestly. Yeah, I can't even think of. 13 still has some really good soundtracks too. All the Final Fantasy games have been bangers. Yeah, I really like this soundtrack. This song. I'm not sure about the soundtrack, but this song is pretty good. Whoa, surplus -5. Oh, I just realized I am allocating these materials, so I need more island palm logs later. Okay, we'll get that done. Anyway, back to an actual good song. So more palm logs over here. Oh, these are just seeds. I gotta say, my favorite soundtrack has to be from 10. I know I've said that my favorite Final Fantasy game is FF10, but now I'm also saying that the best soundtrack is probably from 10. Maybe I'm too biased towards that game. I definitely am actually, but the soundtrack in 10 is just amazing. And I don't know if other FF games are able to really compete, other than maybe 7. Maybe 7, I don't know. Again, never played 7 through 9, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I really want to change that, so I might actually play FF7 a bit later. Maybe after I finish Bahamut Lagoon, actually. That might be a good idea. Just so that I'm not, you know, I'm not lost whenever people talk about FF7, which is all the time. Let me, actually, I want to capture this guy. Oh, come on. Yes! Easy. I do like FF4 quite a bit. I played a lot of FF4, the original, and then parts of the DS remake. I haven't played through all of it. That game I'm also planning on playing through, the DS remake. I should just get around to playing those, because I am... If I want to call myself a Final Fantasy... If I want to call myself a Final Fantasy fan, I gotta play those games. The PS1 games, etc. And not weird games like 10 and 15 and 13. Gather. I need to gather more... Let me see. Material allocation. I need 4 more island palm logs. There's more to the Victory theme song? I don't even remember the rest of the Victory theme song. Wow, my eyes are wide open. Before they were like half closed, I'm wide awake. This song is... This entire soundtrack is effective. You don't need caffeine. You don't need caffeine. All you need to do is listen to the soundtrack. That's amazing. I'm about just ready to finish up. I'm just gonna collect the rest of the palm logs and I'm just gonna stop there. Oh, the game over music is even better. The soundtrack is doing something to me too, but I'm not sure what. Nothing good in any case. I'm deeply sorry about what I've subjected you through by watching this stream. It's just something I wanted to listen to while I'm doing this, because the in-game music for this section is just 2 songs, which is not good enough for this kind of game mechanic. So kind of figured I'd just play my own music and just thought of this soundtrack and yeah, decided to play it. FF14, very nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing FF14, sort of. I'm playing through a weird optional content version of FF14 though. It certainly makes chopping down trees more exciting. Yeah, you're right about that. I still need 1 more palm log. Oh, what the heck? What was that vibration? I can't recreate it. Yeah, okay. I could have sworn there was some weird vibration there, but I guess not. I wonder if the person who made this soundtrack redid most of the instruments with MIDI. Or are they really just Titus's laugh, the MIDI sounding instruments? Pretty sure it was the song You're Losing Control. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I need to stop until it's too late, before it's too late. It should be done after this. Okay, good. Okay, so is there anything left for me to do? I can look at what I need to craft. Yeah, what I need to craft hasn't changed, surprisingly. Okay. Oh man, I am tired. Well, not really, but tired enough to make this stretch feel good. You stopped playing FF14 because your group didn't want to play, unfortunately. Yeah, you did mention that, yeah. Which is a shame, but I mean, the main draw of these MMO games is having people to play with, so I completely understand. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get more hot water, but I'm gonna end the stream before I do that. So, tomorrow, it's a toss-up. It depends on whether I get the arcade stick artwork by tomorrow or not. But if I do, then I'll do an arcade stick modding stream. If I don't, then I'll just play more Bahamut Lagoon. Then on Friday will be, as usual, there will be no stream because I don't stream on Fridays. Saturday I'll do a retro stream and it will probably be Lost Blue, which is a DS game. And it's a survival game like... It's a survival game and you kind of gather stuff kind of similar to this game almost, but with extra gimmicks, I'd say. So yeah, I guess this is foreshadowing this stream for that game. And then Sunday I'll play Fallout 3. And that should be the rest of the week. Right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the follow, Sleepy. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you later. Bye-bye. This Titus Laugh soundtrack is gonna haunt everyone's dreams for sure.